Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Because
Good.
I finished everything.
Did you? How did it go?
Yeah.
Do you feel confident?
Hmm?
How did it go? Do you feel confident?
Confident?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Uh,
I bought diary today.
oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm on my Surface tablet because um I had to put new hardware into my computer,
Mhm.
so it's not completely set up yet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm like, that's okay. I'll use my tablet. Oh,
oh,
oh goodness.
oh, you today is your home?
Hmm?
Your house? In your
Oh,
house?
well, it's normally, yes, I'm in my room.
Uh-huh.
It's a different view than normal, right? Because I
Mm-hmm.
have like the camp, but see, it's still on my wall. It's still my room.
Okay.
This looks different with the different camera and um I guess better lighting. A different angle. You can see like more of my
Yeah.
room. The camera's more up instead of like
Mm-mm.
looking at me from above. So you can see my BTS posters.
Yes, I see.
Uh, it's funny. Uh, well, what do you have in store for you now that you finished that stuff?
Store?
Um, what do you have in store means what do you have planned?
Plan. Okay. Uh, Next week, on Tuesday,
Mhm.
uh, the university that I really want to go, uh, result open.
Oh,
So,
nice.
뭐라고 해야 되지? I exciting to see the result.
Ah, okay.
Correct to
So you applied and
yeah.
you're excited to wait for the results.
Yes.
Ah,
And uh, I will study drive license
oh, fun.
because I'm Korean age 20,
Hmm.
so I can drive car.
That's awesome. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Cindy has her driver's license and she's really happy about it.
Mm.
So, hmm yeah. My son is old enough. Here in the United States, once you turn 16, you can do driver's education
Mm.
and you can get a driver's license after you have had a permit. But you can get a full driver's license when you're the age of 16.
Mm.
But he doesn't have one.
Okay.
And he does not seem to want to get one. I can't say that I blame him. Driving in Houston is ugh.
Why?
um People here drive kind of crazy and traffic can be really bad. And they'll cut you off really fast too. Like they'll go in front of you and
Mm.
change lanes. unexpectedly without signaling and stuff. So yeah.
And I have to study English speaking.
Oh, yes. Yes. To pass the TOEFL, right? Is it for passing the TOEFL, the TOEFL?
Oh, that's what? What is it?
Oh, the TOEFL is
English tests?
yes, it's like an English test.
I think I have to study English because next month I will go to America.
Yes. And actually, while you are here, you're going to be getting some pretty in-depth in-person lessons. I think Linda's already set up some times, or we're trying to, Linda and I are trying to set up some times that you and I can get together and really work on your English stuff. And then of course, like go places and things like that for you to get a good grasp on it. And I figure anytime that we are together, if it's okay with you, if you're down for that sort of learning, because it's really immersive, anytime you make a mistake, I'll correct you, right?
Okay.
But like every single time. And we were thinking about maybe something like that as well, you know, so like if you said a sentence but it wasn't grammatically correct, I would just repeat it back to you in the grammatically correct form, right? Like like agreeing with you, like, oh, you're going to go to the store today. Okay. So that, you know, so because that's really when people correct you constantly, like essentially what Americans call dropping you in the deep end, right? So it's either sink, right? Or swim. You know, so you either do it or you don't. And that's one way to learn while you're here. Another way is, let's see, before you get here, if you wanted to, there are, they're made for kids, but there are these really cool videos with Disney or whatever, and other TV shows. What was it called? I'm having to pull up YouTube and hope that it's in my search history. Learn English with Movies. It is from this YouTube channel called Learn English with TV series. And they highlight certain words and phrases and stuff. And they go through and they show you clips of movies or clips of a TV show. And then they have a little learning phase that happens. And then they go back through and they test you. And the whole video takes about 30 minutes. But there are several of them in that series. And those could be quite helpful to you, I think. Like when you're not talking with a native speaker, like on your own, those are good ways for you to learn. But I will do my best to try to help you while you are here. So like really just like English. and fun, of course, right? Not only English.
Are you tired?
No, I apologize for the yawning. Yes, I am tired. I have not slept.
Why?
I stayed up all night. What? Well, his parents are here, and so we've been having a lot of fun. But the other thing too that we're taking advantage of, because my husband's dad is here and he's so good with computers,
Mhm.
is that we took the opportunity to take all of our computers in our house, which we built from scratch, by the way. So we picked the case and we picked the parts to put inside of it, and like everything. Motherboard, processor, so we built it. But we have 4 computers in our house that are like that, one for each of us. And we wanted to try to find a way to make them work more harmoniously, right? So we moved around a bunch of internal parts in them and swapped. So it's basically computer component musical chairs. Do you know what that game is? Musical chairs?
Musical chair?
Yes. Okay. It is this game. It is for elementary school kids, very young.
Mhm.
And essentially, say you have 8 people. Then you will put seven chairs in a little circle, back to back, all the chairs facing outward. Well, there are only 7 seats, but there are 8 people.
Mhm.
They walk around in a circle, the people outside the chairs, while music plays. When the music
Oh,
stops,
I know.
you have to get to a chair. And whoever doesn't get a chair,
Mhm.
you lose that round. Then they take another chair away. So then there's only 6 chairs, but 7 people, and so on and so forth, until the
Okay.
final person has the last chair, and that is the winner.
Okay.
But it's basically you're just rearranging, and it's like a merry-go-round essentially of things or people. And so we had a sort of musical chairs, like, ooh, we're going to move them around where it stops and ends up at nobody knows. Although, I mean, we know. I made a very detailed plan about where to put all the computer parts. Yeah. Cool.
Oh,
But
yesterday
yeah.
I see the snow.
Oh, it snowed?
Yeah.
Aw.
My puppies so happy because they look snow.
Aw. They love watching the snow. That's so
Yeah.
cute. Aw. Every time I see dramas, first snow is like, oh, boyfriend and girlfriend
Yeah.
fall in love, or first kiss during the first snow, right? They make the first snow of the year seem very magical. Oh,
Yeah. No,
Did I
it's
lose my?
romantic.
Oh, I think I lost my screen.
Do you like snow?
I do like snow. Hold on one second. My screen went black. I can hear you, but I can't see anything. Hold on. Start opening this up. I don't know what you can see, but I can't. Oh no, I can't see anything.
I can see you.
You can see me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good at least. I can't see you. Oh, that's terrible. But at least I guess you can see me and how my mouth moves while I talk. So I guess that's good. But I'm Like, oh, like my whole screen is just black.
Oh, you can't see me?
No, my whole screen has gone black.
Oh.
It's like I'm looking at a blank screen and I can hear you, but I see nothing.
Oh.
I don't know why. I try moving my mouse around and like nothing. Oh well. I guess this is how our class is. It's just like, oh well. Oh man. But yes, that learning English with TV series, I think that would be really good for you. Yeah.
Mm.
So she said you're coming in the middle of January, correct? Is when you
Yes.
arrive? Yes. All right. Gotcha. That'll be fun.
Yes. I very expect 아니야. Exciting? Waiting?
You are anticipating.
Anticipating is what?
So anticipation is when you are waiting for something with excitement.
Yes.
Or if you are in anticipation, you are thinking about it a lot. And now it can be either good or bad, right? He waited in anticipation for something bad to happen. It just means that you're waiting very intensely. Does that make sense? It's here. I'll give you a better, like an exact definition. Anticipation.
I anticipate to go to America. But
yes, you
I
are anticipating. Yes.
Yeah, anticipating. But I worried about go to America just alone, not with my family.
So you're why doesn't it? I want the definition. There we go. Okay. So the act of anticipating, right, is with the expectation or hope, right? You have intuition, foreknowledge, or like you're thinking about it a lot before it happens. Is anticipation. I guess another excitement would also be another word if you're excited about coming. If you are waiting for something to happen, another word for that. Let's think of a really good word. I suppose you could use expectation, but that means that you have certain things in mind that you want to happen. You don't know if they will happen, right? In the same way that you feel confident with anticipation, but the expectation means that you have certain ideas about what you want to happen, not that what, not necessarily what you know will happen. A good English phrase for you waiting, I'm raring to go. That's a Southern one. That is not one for all of the United States, just for Southern regions. It means that you're ready to go. Think of like, or if you say, I'm revved up, right? Think of like when you're in driver's ed and you're sitting at a red light. And you put your car, or maybe you're at a racing track, right? You put your car in park, you're in park, but you start revving your engine, right, to race, so that once the buzzer goes, and it's time to go, you are like, like crazy fast, right? So you're just like waiting. You're raring and ready to go. You're all revved up, right? Fun ways to use those phrases. It just means that you're really excited and one you probably know, hyped up, that you're hyped.
No.
No? Okay, so something that okay. A good example of hyped up or a hype, right? Something, I'm all hyped or I'm hyped up. Think to yourself when you're getting ready for a test, and the advice that I gave you, that I get myself in a good like frame of mind, right? That my mind has a good concept and like good energy, is that I'll get myself all hyped up with 2 anyone, right? And so it gives me confidence. It boosts me up. It gets me excited, right? You're all hyped up. Like a hype man is someone who talks great about you to get the other person excited about you. It's increasing your energy level, right? Your mental energy level. Yeah. So if you're all revved up, then you're hyped up. You're excited, you're ready to go, right? You're anticipating it, you're thinking about it a lot. There's many different adjectives you can use for what you're feeling right now. Yeah.
Oh, still you can't see me?
I still can't. I'm trying to, I'm sure that you can tell because I'm not. You can, hello?
Yeah, I can hear because the computer is buffering.
I can't see anything. Ugh.
Oh,
This is so
you
frustrating.
you go out and again you
Yeah. Let me try something different. I guess if it'll fit in here. Will it even fit in here? I'm trying to think of something that I can do to, no, my phone is too wide for that. Okay, let's try this.
Recording in progress.
Ah! Okay. Okay.
Wow, wow.
I swapped over to my phone.
Now you can see me.
Yes, I see you now.
Okay. What?
Can you see me? Is it showing up with my phone?
Yes.
Okay. I have you propped up, well, my phone. I have my
Mhm.
phone propped up against one of my coffee mugs.
Okay.
So I'll do it that way. There we go. But at least I can see your pretty face now.
Okay.
So yay. Oh my goodness.
I ate pudding,
You ate pudding? What kind of pudding?
custard pudding.
Ah, vanilla custard?
Maybe
Okay. Was it white or like yellowish kind of?
yellow.
Yellow. Yes, vanilla pudding.
Vanilla. Okay.
Mhm.
It's great.
It is. I love pudding. I like Jello as well, but I prefer pudding. And ooh, don't even get me started. I will I will take an entire half a dozen of donuts. So 6 donuts is what half. I would eat 6 custard-filled donuts. If you left 5, I would eat them. I love custard-filled baked treats. I want those little fish, I always forget what they are called. The little fish-shaped cookie bread things.
Mhm.
And filled with custard or black bean paste or sorry, paste or it's like a fish-shaped waffle pancake thing that's filled with stuff, but it's like it looks like a fish. Do you know what I'm talking
Fish?
about? Yes.
Oh, I know. 그 붕어빵.
Yes, that thing. Yes. And you get them from the street vendor, right? And they're just they're warm, or they look like they're served warm. And I see the people with the custard filled ones, with the pudding filled ones, and I go,
You ate 붕어빵?
I want to, and
아,
I will when I go to Korea, unless I here. It is very difficult to find those types of foods here. Uh, you'll find places like Korean barbecue. Um, they'll have side dishes or snack foods, in the sense that you can order tteokbokki from them, or the little squid balls, or mandu, right? But you can't really find Korean desserts a lot around here. I don't know. I will have to ask Linda. She might know where some are at, but I have not found any. So, oh, There is an Asian night market that they do, I think once a month, or maybe it's further apart than that. They do a lot of Asian street vendor foods and snack type foods, like trucks and tents up together, and different, I guess, restaurant owners is what they would be, food vendors together, and they sell all their foods at the same time. And that's cool. They advertise it on Facebook and a lot of the social websites locally, so that people can go and experience them. They're pretty popular. I have not been to one yet, but those would be nice to go to.
What's your favorite Korean snack?
Currently, tteokbokki.
Korean snack.
Dessert?
Yes, dessert. Snack?
Sweet snack. So a snack food would be anything that you sit and snack on. It could be chips, it could be cookies. Eric, snack food or junk food is something that you can eat in small amounts here and there and pick it up, and that's snack food to us. I guess a dessert that I like to eat, my favorite Korean dessert. Choco pies. Yeah. They have something that is kind of like Choco pie at H Mart. Maybe it's not that brand exactly, but it is a banana chocolate.
Yes.
If I can find it. Oh, what is it called? Lotto Choco Pie, and it's Choco Banana.
Choco banana.
Yes. Loti?
Roti?
Yeah, I think so. No. My favorite. Here I found it. Orion Banana Choco Pie.
Lion banana choco pie.
네. Orion. Let's see. The
Orion?
Orion. Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Those.
Orion is Choco Pie's company, big company in Korea.
Yes. And the one that I love the most is the let's see if I can read that word. The top word. It says banana. Okay, there's no B, it's like in between a B and a, okay. Banana choco. Oh, I guess that's how you guys spell chocolate. Oh. Interesting. Because it says, I can't share it with you because I'm on the phone. Oh, wait, I could turn my screen around though. I probably could. Let's see. I turn around. Oh, there I go. This.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are my favorite. I love those things. They're so good.
Oh, you like banana?
I
Do you
do like,
like banana?
I like banana with chocolate, or I like banana with cream.
Mm.
They have, you were talking about pudding earlier. They
Mhm.
have a pudding that is banana cream pie flavor here,
Mm.
and it tastes like banana cream pie. It's very,
Mm.
yes, I like it a lot. I
Oh.
oh, another Korean one that I like is they have these choco pies, but the center has cherry
Mm.
or strawberry, maybe. I
Oh,
don't know. The
the
middle is pink.
name is choco pie.
No, no, it's like a choco pie. The
Oh,
outside, the outside has chocolate, but instead of banana on the inside, it has either cherry or strawberry.
is smaller
Yeah,
than choco pie. This is name is pig pie.
I think so.
Yeah, I love it too.
Yes, they're so good. Oh, so good. But my ultimate favorite Korean snack food is still tteokbokki. I love snacking on it and eating it.
Yeah, me
I will
too.
and just I will make an entire pot and
Mm.
just eat. Yeah. Let's see if I can make my. There we go. Some extra light. Mm. Mm. What are you going to do for Christmas?
Oh, Christmas.
Mhm.
Christmas plan.
Yes, Christmas plan.
Christmas. This year, Christmas is my mother's birthday.
Oh,
So
wait, that's right, because you said the Lunar New Year.
yes. So
Yeah.
we will have a birthday
Yeah.
party, and
Oh. And,
on Christmas Eve,
mhm.
my best friend come to my home, so we have a Christmas party with family and my friend.
Oh, okay. That sounds really cool.
Yes.
Aw.
Uh,
Oh, let me point out something really quick that I noticed that I keep hearing you do. When there is a vowel at the end, like for words like Eve, you say Evu
mhm,
or Eva, and you're tending. A lot of my students do this though. They put a U sound on the end of it because they
mhm,
think the letter right alone. Because you guys in Korean always have syllable like consonant and vowel pairs and stuff. But it's just Eve, and it cuts off, right? The same with, I've noticed when a word ends in a P sound, you have a tendency to put a U on the end of the word, like the way that it sounds, and it just cuts off. It's just soap, lip,
mm,
and it just ends on a P with no U sound. I just thought
mm.
I'd do because I know you were trying to practice. So
Okay.
yeah.
Mm, mm. So I have to said Eve is not if is correct.
Yeah, Eve.
Eve.
So yeah, and it just imagine a knife just cuts the end of your word.
Eve. Okay.
Correct. Yes, exactly.
Thank Thank you.
Of course. Right? Because I don't notice you doing that thing that some of my other students do with words that end in ed. Like if I say the word worked, one of my students will say worked, and they try to say for ed, but I don't notice you doing that. You tend to turn your eds into t's, which is appropriate for English, because the ed does sound more like a t, unless, and here's a fun rule, and you can write it down if you want to, if the word ends in a t, or the base word anyways, or an nt, then you will pronounce the ed. Wanted.
Wanted.
Yeah. So if it ends in the nt, the base word does, then when you add the ed suffix, you do pronounce the ed when you pair it with words that end in t. Yes.
So, example, I wanted is not. I wanted is right.
Yeah. I wanted. Yes.
I
Ed
wanted.
yeah, at the end is correct. So like if you have say you have a, well, where's my, oh, say you have a word that is, so you have a base word, right? Say pick versus want. Okay. Right. And then here's one that also follows this rule: need. Okay. If you have words that end in I believe it's this letter. Okay. If you have words that end with this letter sound, they will pronounce
E.
the,
He.
yeah. Wait, is that the, no, maybe I've got the wrong one. The one that sounds like a D or a T. The one, did I use that one right? I think that's the right letter. Yeah. Yeah, that's the right one. Yes. So this letter here, this Korean letter, if your English word ends in a sound that could be made by this, so D's, T's, right? Then you do pronounce the ED, right? So, so then it would be wanted, needed, right? But that really only applies to words that end in that sound, right? Anything else, even though there is an ED there, it's going to sound like a T.
Oh.
Yeah.
Picked is right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So it would be spelled with ED, but pronounced like a T.
Why?
I don't know why we say it that way.
Okay.
Instead of picked, we just say picked, and we put more emphasis on the D sound, but because we hit it so hard, it has a tendency to be percussive. And what I mean by percussive is, imagine a drum, right? And you just go and you hit it, and you really get that like sound. So it's hard. You get a hard. So we skip past the E and we just get right to the D. But because we've pronounced the D so hard, it comes out like a T. So then, I guess to illustrate for you, then instead of it being this sound, it would then be, well, my line is not whatever, but then it becomes this sound.
티귿 트.
So then picked.
So wanted, needed, and picked.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So if you see an English word, a base word that they added an ed onto, if it is this diut sound, right, then it's going to be pronounced. I think the letter is diut. Is it?
티귿.
Is that what that is? It's not.
티귿.
Okay. Diut. Yes. If you see a word that ends with a base word that ends with that sound, with a D or a T, right? Then you'll pronounce most of the time, not all of the time, but it's a good, here's another American or English phrase for you, rule of thumb, which means it's a good practice to keep in mind. It's a good habit to use. How else to explain? Boleo.
What?
It's a mostly helpful rule. So a rule of thumb would be not an exact help. So it's all of the time, but most of the time it is correct by rule of thumb. These rules here are a good rule of thumb for remembering English sounds on English vocabulary. But I haven't noticed you do that a lot. The only thing I notice for like mispronunciation is the U's that you put at the end. And it always be one that goes which one is the sound? Koreans, you guys with your O's and your U's, y'all love to make me confused while I'm learning your language.
O and U.
Yeah, you have 3 different O sounds, and then you have 3 different U sounds, and then you add a Y onto them or a W, depending on if it has like or not. OMG. But let's see, the sound is, I always forget if it's this one or if it's this one.
U.
Oh, ooh. It's whichever one sounds like either way.
You are studying Korean language?
I am actually, and I have been, I have not been very what's the word? English word, diligent. So if you know what that word means, it means that I am not consistent, hardworking about it. However, after the new year comes and the holidays are over, I have study materials that I plan to really, really start using, because I also need to prepare your English to come to America, and I am preparing Korean to go to Korea.
What's your favorite Korean word?
So far,
So far? Korean word.
yes, oh, sorry, I said so far, and that means from what I have learned so far, or what I have already learned. 어떻게?
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 Okay.
Or, my other favorite one to say because it sounds so cute. 조금, 조금,
조금.
조금. And 진짜요?
아, 진짜요? That word I always talk.
Yeah.
진짜요? 네, 진짜요? 진짜요?
I think that one is something like, oh yeah? Oh.
Yeah, oh really?
Oh really?
Okay, yeah.
Really? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Okay. I have my favorite ones are on my wall here though.
아, 네. 맞아요. 안녕하세요. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're
Yeah.
뭐라고 하지? 글씨? Your rhetoric?
My writing?
Yeah,
my
your writing is good.
Oh, I try. My friend gets mad at me though every time I write this one. I'll show you. It looks terrible. To him, it looks terrible. He don't do it that way, right? Because I will here, let me turn it so you can see it as I
Yeah, I can see.
because I will do this and he goes, no.
Is what?
Well, I'm trying to write the S one.
시옷.
Yeah, but he's like, stop making TPs. He's like, there's two strokes there, and it should look like the other.
Yeah.
He's like, you stop it.
Stop it.
Every time I start doing it, ande. No. Don't do it.
I always talk this sentence to my puppy.
Oh, really?
안 돼.
No.
No.
The other one that he really hates is he really dislikes the way that I write 리을. Because 리을. Is it?
리을.
리을.
Yeah.
And I write it in like one stroke.
Oh, good.
But he says that that's not good and that I should, be having respect for Hangul and writing it with strokes.
He's who?
He is my friend who helps me with Korean. His name is Jay. Because he says he dies inside every time we try to pronounce his name.
Okay.
But we all just call him Jay. And right now he is at his mandatory military service. He will be done 9 months, maybe, I think.
He go to military?
Yes, he did. He did. He's gone for a while now. I think he has 9 more months left.
He What's his age?
22.
Okay. In
Yeah.
Korean. In
Mhm.
Korea? Okay.
Yeah. He decided to just get it over with. Wait, he decided to just do it and then it's done. So, but so he is there, but he is the person who has been helping me. And his least favorite one is probably this one.
He is.
Yeah, he doesn't like the way that I draw it because sometimes I'm just really fast with it. And then it looks like that. And he says, no.
No. My
Because-
first name is good.
Yeah, that's how he
Oh.
says I'm drawing it, like a proper whatever.
My first name is Han.
Okay. Is
So
that your family name? Family name
yes,
comes
family
right?
name.
Yes.
So I always write this spell when I write my name. 어머, yeah. Good.
Yeah. There we go. Guys only have one A. That's it. And it's an sound, which is irregular A. It's not even one of the two main A sounds because our main A is A and A. But you guys have It's like a trip to the dentist. Say and that's Korean A.
Okay.
I like it though. I think Korean sounds pretty, honestly. I wish English were good word for it. Streamlined. I wish English were more streamlined. So this means when something has been streamlined, right? It means it's faster and less complicated. That
Okay.
you take away all the unnecessary parts and you only leave behind what's necessary so that so that it will encounter less resistance. So like an airplane would be streamlined. The shape of the airplane is streamlined so that you meet less wind resistance. A boat would be streamlined, or the shape is a certain way so that it meets less resistance with the water, right? So it can travel easier and faster. To streamline means to make it less complicated and quicker.
Okay.
Yeah. And I wish that they would do that for English, at the very least for American English. And maybe get rid of some of the spellings that we have, like PH. I would love to replace so many PH spellings with just F, because they sound like F anyways, like phone, phonetics, right? Just replace it with F already. Just put English powers that be in charge of the English language. Let's go. Come on. English. Easy.
Okay.
Hey, maybe one day they will streamline English so that it is less difficult. But for now, it seems to be one of the more difficult languages for a lot of different countries.
Mhm.
And that makes my heart a little sad sometimes because so many different languages have English as a second language, and it's still very difficult to learn.
Okay.
Mm. That's my tiny dream. A little cho-
Mm.
cho- a little chogum dream.
So
Aw.
your dream is uh many people learn to English tip
Yes, I want it to be easier for people to learn English.
easier.
Yes, I wish it was easier for them. And the way to do that is to make the English language less complicated.
Okay.
So, yeah, so changing the spellings of some things to make them look the way that they sound. So more, we would call that phonetic spelling. Maybe simplifying some of the grammar rules. Oh my gosh, the easiest one would be they changed how you do singular versus plural. Let's just go ahead and get rid of the word mice. Why do you have to change it to a completely different word for the plural form of a word? Just call them mouses. There were 3 mouses. There were 5 mouses. Instead of mice, 5 mice, 6 mice, 3 mice. No, let's just add an S onto the end of it. If it's plural, put an S on it.
Okay.
I would love that. I don't think that anything like that will happen anytime soon, unless enough people got together and said, I don't like English. It's too hard. Change it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. Maybe one day. Although, honestly, I feel like 100 or 200 years from now, there will be some sort of universal language that almost everybody on the planet knows. That would be cool if there was, if they took parts from different languages and they put them together to make a universal language, or if someone just invented a really simple universal language for everybody, that would be cool too. Or what would be even cooler than all of those is if we had universal translators like they do in Star Trek. Like their little that they wear, and it just automatically translates it like to them, and they can just understand everything that you're saying.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's cool.
that would be super cool. I would be excited for that.
Yes, me too.
Yes. They have things like that on your phone, but they're not. I don't want to use a word that's too hard. I guess accurate. They're not too accurate. They're not correct all the time. So yes, they're not very reliable. There's another good word. They are not very reliable. One day maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Well. Oh, what time is it now? Oh my goodness. Okay. That is already. Oh, it flies. I'm still super excited for you to get here, by the way. I'm just I am in excitement and awaiting your arrival with anticipation as well.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm hyped.
Okay.
Going to be fun. And I have fun. Linda has a lot of cool things planned for you with the restaurant job and us going around to different places and maybe even college tours and just getting to see a lot of cool things and experience lots of cool stuff. I think you'll have fun. And we'll try our best to make you not feel homesick.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, well, I hope you rest well, and
Yeah.
I will. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.